Today, last time my strengths were organization and I had a strong structure to my speech. My weaknesses last time were that I needed more volume, that I needed to relate a little bit better to the audience, which might not be quite to the extent this time, but I'll try to do that better. And also I need to use more voice inflection as well as volume. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Leo. Today I'd like to talk to you about some of the outdoor activities of Arizona. Recall a time when you were sitting around your dorm or apartment bored in search of something to do with your time. If you didn't consider doing something outdoors, you made a mistake because the state has a lot to offer in the outdoors. I believe that I am pretty qualified to speak to you on this, considering I've lived here most of my life and I've done just about every outdoor activity Arizona has to offer. I'd like to talk to you about the outdoor activities Arizona has to offer to the hobbyists, which would be the average person, as most of you are, as well as a sportsman or a sportswoman, which also some of you are according to my survey, and finally to the professional athlete, which I believe there are some people that are getting close to that realm in this class. And hopefully by the end of this speech you'll have a better understanding of what you can do next time you're bored, and you won't be bored. So anyways, to start things off, I'd like to talk about what Arizona has to offer for the hobbyist. There's a great array of outdoor activities. Some would include hiking, trail riding, on a horse obviously, cycling, both mountain and road, boating, water sports, camping, rock climbing, and that's just scratching the surface. Also exploring, which can involve some of those, if not all of them. One highlight of Arizona is Arizona Trail, which stretches from the Utah border to the Mexico border. And according to the Arizona Trail Association, that's over 800 miles of trail. It's best suited for hiking, biking, or trail riding. It's a real highlight of the state. People come from around the world to travel on this trail, and many people have traversed the whole thing. Also, this is a picture behind me. That's a picture of the back roads of Arizona near Jerome, Arizona. And I chose that picture because it shows that's a spot where you could be hiking, you could be biking, you could just be doing a lot of different outdoor activities, exploring. That day we were just driving a back road from Williams to down south. Next, I'd like to talk about what outdoor activities and sports Arizona has to offer to the sportsman. You're probably thinking there's a few things wrong with this picture. There's cars in front of where I'm shooting, but this is what I call target practice / hunting, because shooting rodents is kind of fun. Not really hunting because you don't shoot them, but it's all good. So anyways, Arizona has lots of big game animals, lots of waterfowl, just many different species. According to the Arizona Game and Fish Department, there are over 800 plus species of animals. Obviously not all of them are huntable, but a great number of them are. And Arizona also has 50 million acres of public lands, many of which are open to hunting. You can do firearms, you can do black powder, archery, all sorts of different harvesting methods. And also Arizona is a very firearm friendly state, so there's many possibilities for shooting, be it firearms or archery. One such example is the Ben Avery shooting range just north of Phoenix. It's a world famous shooting range. They have lots of high profile competitions over there. Also there's the Gunsight Academy to the north of Prescott, where many professionals come to train, including the FBI and the President's Bodyguards. Finally, I'd like to talk about what Arizona has to offer to the professional in terms of sports. There's high altitude training in the mountains of northern Arizona. NAU, a lot of professional athletes, such as the Cardinals team, goes there to train. There's many Olympians that come from around the world. And people like to go to the altitudes to train because high altitude training increases your red blood cell count, which enhances performance according to Baker and Hopkins, two researchers, one from the United States, one from New Zealand. And athletics performance at sea level. And overall, training at high altitude does give you a competitive edge over your competition if they had not trained at high altitudes. And also, this is backtracking a little bit, but northern Arizona is also very famous, or very well known for its skiing, winter sports, skiing, snowboarding, Arizona Snow Bowl. People come from quite a few places around the United States to ride the slopes there. And northern Arizona just has a lot to offer in general. Basically, wherever you are in Arizona, it could be a few steps out your back door, it could be an hour's ride in the car. No matter the season, no matter the temperature, there's going to be an outdoor activity somewhere nearby you, so I encourage you to take advantage of that. Today we talked about what Arizona has to offer to the hobbyist, which would be most people in this class, the average person, the sportsman or sportswoman, and the professional athlete. I hope I've met my goal of informing you better about the outdoor activities and offerings of Arizona. And hopefully the next time you're sitting around bored, you'll recall upon this speech and go outside.